Hello and welcome to the stream, and also welcome back to the Wind Waker HD. So last time we got through the Earth Temple primarily, and also got a lot done around the seeds as well. Got a couple Triforce charts and a piece of Triforce. Also sorry for overloading your brain with noise. Tomorrow's well, at least it's a bop, so can't complain. So I learned something on my recent playthrough that actually makes this so much easier. Come down here and hookshot this. It's so much easier than actually trying to hookshot from the ledge, which is what I always would do. So wow, that's so much simpler. Oh, Link, I haven't seen you in quite some time, have I? I'm surprised you were able to find me here. You're wondering why I'm all the way down here? I'm practicing a new song for next year's ceremony, and I need privacy. It isn't any fun if everyone knows in advance what song I'll play. What, you can hear my song outside? Really? Thank you for the resub. I thought the sound of the waterfall would drown it out. Perhaps I should play a little more softly when I practice from now on. Why, is that a conductor's baton? Link, are you a maestro? That's incredible! Are you going to conduct for me, Link? What kind of song is it? I can't wait to hear it. Please conduct. Does it go something like this? Strange. Why does it feel like I already know this song? Link. The sacred song that you've conducted has awakened me. I know myself now. I am the Sage of the Wind Temple. It is my fate to return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. And to ease the regrets of my ancestors. Oh, Link, please, you must take me with you to the Wind Temple. Yes, thank you for the resub for 9 months. That is a lot longer than I thought. Yes, hello and welcome everyone to the stream, if you're just joining us. We are doing a 100% playthrough of the Wind Waker. Meaning, we're gonna have a stream coming up soon that's literally just treasure charts, and I apologize in advance, but I'll try to fill the silence, I guess. There's technically one Korok who could hear Makar. Holo, I think? Who is the one who makes the potions out of the Bokobaba seeds. I mean, the Deku Tree might have good hearing, might have good ears. Why am I sailing there? I have a warp. Wait, are there really no Koroks? I'm actually legitimately thinking now, and yeah, there aren't any Koroks around. Cause, wait, are there only 10 Koroks in this game? How'd they end up being like 900 by Breath of the Wild? Man, imagine doing a 100% stream playthrough of Breath of the Wild. That would take forever. So glad I'm not doing that right now. Link, as was the case with Medley, I have no doubt that Makar too has some special role to play in these events. Discovering that role is your duty. I'm certain that by cooperating, the two of you can overcome the dangers and pitfalls of this temple. Alright, so... Oh yeah, we are spreading forests, so I guess it worked pretty well, except I don't think it's the same Hyrule because they relocated by Spirit Tracks. So it just occurred to me I'm recording this at 60 FPS when this game only runs at 30 FPS. So whoops. I usually record at the frame rate the game is at just to make it easier. You're arting, yes. Good luck with the art. I need to get back into drawing more. I kind of stopped for a long time. Ow. I'd kind of like to draw another emote just in case I get to like, what is the number? 15 sub points, I think. Just sometime down the line, if I ever hit that point, it'd be nice to have it ready to go. And I don't have a tier 2 or tier 3 because I don't feel like I just don't feel like it, basically. No real deep reason there. I have ideas, I just need to actually draw them. Alright, so we have a Stalfos. We're gonna ignore him entirely. And just do this instead. So I find this to be the longest dungeon of the game, and not necessarily in a good way. There are a couple rooms that just take a lot of time, and it's just sort of like... It's kind of a slow dungeon. Hello! Welcome, welcome. We're just starting the Wind Temple. I was just gonna say, this is like probably the most involved dungeon for puzzles. Which is kind of cool in some ways and kind of like... Since it uses iron boots, it kind of is a little slow. You know, come to think of it, you don't use the, you don't actually use the, power bracelets in the Earth Temple. But you actually do end up using the Iron Boots a lot for the Wind Temple, so it's kind of a different structure in a way. Just isn't just something I was thinking of just now. So in some ways I like the Wind Temple better. From a conceptual standpoint, from an actually playing through it standpoint, I prefer the Earth Temple, just because of a couple rooms. Probably not Oregon, just saying. Without going into details. The problem is all the really nice places to live are also super expensive. Alright, so we're gonna jump down to this pit. And place a bomb down. Exactly. Alright, so if you bomb the specific spot, we can get the Wind Tingle statue. It's sandy and kind of rough. It feels weird. It will be waiting for you on Tingle Island. Coarse and rough and gets everywhere. I mean, socially, California, you know what, I don't even know if I'm qualified to speak on this subject. Now that I'm thinking about it. There are parts of California that are more chill than others. Without opening up this can of worms, yeah, maybe I shouldn't talk about this. Maybe I should just, like, you know, not discuss this. Since I don't know if I'm really qualified to speak out about this subject. I don't really know about places. All I know is where I'm at is kinda... it's alright. I think I'm over here. Link! The stone that blocks the entrance seems extremely heavy. The only way you could move it, Link, is if you were to become as heavy as the Great Deku Tree himself. If only the Great Deku Tree were here right now. Alright. I really like them having a map. There's sort of discussions coming out about the Switch Mini, or Switch Lite as it's officially called, that if it would be actually possible to connect a Switch Lite to a docked Switch and use that like a Wii U gamepad. I don't know if that would be possible. It's kind of a fascinating theory. Oh yeah, and by the way, I guess kind of dating this video whenever it comes out as a video, which will be a couple weeks from when the actual stream is. The Switch Mini just got announced, and I am actually okay with it. I won't get one, but I do find the concept fascinating. It's like, to me, I've seen people who are like not in the demographic for it, who don't really care for the idea, and that's fine. There's just a lot of people being like, oh well, I already have a Switch and this doesn't feel like a worthwhile reason to upgrade. That's just kind of the attitude I've seen from a lot of people. Other people are like, hey, if you have like a situation where a lot of people might be playing, but you only have one TV, it'd be kind of nice so everyone can still play even when not being able to share a TV as an example. So yeah, it's good for families, as people say. It's good for people who travel a lot, because I don't. Literally, the only times I've used my Switch portably was when moving, which was twice in recent memory. And it came in handy then. Got through all of Cadence of Hyrule during the move. By the way, if you haven't played Cadence of Hyrule, it's definitely fun, but you also have to be a very particular market, I think. I love dungeon crawlers and roguelikes. I love the mystery dungeon games. I love rhythm games, so put them together, and I actually really enjoy Cadence. I also Crypt of the Necrodancer, but it's way harder, so... Okay, thanks, Mr. Wizrobe. If you're gonna get into them, I would say play Cadence first, and then play Crypt of the Necrodancer, because it's a lot more beginner-friendly. Crypt is surprisingly brutal. A full travel setup, you say? I'm not sure what that would even entail in this case. But yeah, I saw someone post about the prospects of hooking up a Switch Mini and using it like a gamepad, and I'm like, you know what? That would actually be really cool. Crypt also has like several remix soundtracks, and I do know several... Son of a gun. Several soundtracks are legitimately harder to play with than others. I think the metal soundtrack is considered kind of like the hard mode, because it's harder to tell, which I find to be the case as well. I think I'm playing on default soundtrack on my personal file. You can also just play with Danganronpa music now, because they added that in. So technically, because he is in Crypt of the Necrodancer, Makoto Naegi could technically be in Smash Bros. Because he has been in a Nintendo game. Or a game on a Nintendo system. I don't know what his moveset would be.